Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy, the Handmade Homeschooler, and it was my birthday last week. And my husband, who knows me so very, very well, knows exactly what I want for my birthday, which is usually what I want for every single birthday since he's married me, is books. So I have a ginormous stack of books that I got for my birthday. And this is my official TBR pile, minus the ones that are on my Kindle, because yes, I have even more on my Kindle. And I thought I'd go through them with you so you could see what I'm going to be reading and reviewing coming up in the next month or two. I don't think I'm going to finish all of these within the month of February. We're already to the 7th? 8th. Today's the 8th. So we're already to February 8th, and I've only read one out of this whole stack because it's been really busy at my house lately and I got sick. So I'm gonna guess this will be the stack that I read probably through April, and I have some more on my Kindle as well that I plan on reading. So we'll see how far I get. So almost everything in here is Christian fiction minus one book. Just one, and I'm gonna review, or not review, I'm gonna show you the one that I finished first. So before I get into that, I also wanna remind you I have a Goodreads account, and I will leave my Goodreads link down below, and then you can see what I'm reading in real time, and you can kind of just follow along with me if you want. So I have that. I also review a lot of books on my Instagram too. Okay, so the first one that I have is The Hail Mary Project. This is the only book in my stack. Yeah, this is the only book that is not Christian fiction. This is a secular sci-fi book. I finished this one in a couple of days. I actually finished it while I was sick. I had like a really nasty migraine. I read this book while I was sick on the couch. So this one I will review for the month of February, so you'll see a review coming up for this, but this one is a secular sci-fi book. All right, so let's get into the Christian books here. I have a thing for Christian fiction. I love Christian fiction books. You guys know most of the books that I read are all Christian fiction. Okay, so the first one that I have is The Italian Ballerina. This is a World War II fiction story. One thing that I love about World War II stories is a lot of times the authors find these hidden gems, and sometimes the books are about a real person or about a real event, and the person might be fictional, but the event is real. I love that. The last two books that I read from Amanda Barrett were like that. They were so good. I have her books, Within These Walls of Sorrow and the Warsaw Sisters. Those books were so good, and I learned so much in those books. So this one is along the same lines because this one is based on the true accounts of the invented Syndrome K sickness. So this is about a ballerina, just like the title says. The next book is the one that I started last night. It is Of Love and Treason. This is a brand new release. I had to get it on Amazon because the bookstore that I went to on my birthday did not even have this. So this one is by Jamie Algill, and this one is about Saint Valentine. This is set in Rome AD to year 270, and I really liked the first like 10 or 20 pages that I read last night. I read like, I don't know, I think like half of chapter 1. Really liked it, had a strong introduction. We'll see how the rest of the book goes. I thought this would be a great one to read during the week of Valentine's Day. So the next two are a duo. I don't know, see, I need to look and see if there's gonna be a third book in this series, but I watched the launch for book number 2, and I'm a sucker for a good cover. I know, we're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but I did anyway. Okay, so the first book in the series is called The Sisters of Seville, and these books are by Julie Klassen. These are historical novels, and these are set, I believe, in the 1800s. Hold on, I know it's like in the first page. 1819. Okay, so this is about a group of sisters who open their house to make it a boarding house after their father dies. And look at these covers. So this is book number 1. And this is the Sisters of Seville. And this is book number 2 that just released, that I was watching all the Instagram releases and the images of this book. And this is the cover that got me. This one is called A Winter by the Sea. And this is book 2. Like, isn't that just like the most gorgeous cover? Tell me that's not so pretty. That is the prettiest cover. So I bought it because of the cover. They got me, okay? So book 1, book 2. I'll probably read this one after I'm done with Of Love and Treason. The next one is Sarah Sunden's The Sound of Light. This is another World War II novel. She just had a new release yesterday, day before. And I really want that one, but I figured I'll read this one first because this one came out first, and then I'll go get the other one. This one is set in 1940 Copenhagen, and it's another World War II novel, of course, but we'll see how it goes. I've heard such great things about this book. I've had a lot of people recommend this one to me on Instagram, so we'll see. The last one that I have is another new release. And they did not have it at the bookstore either. I went to Books A Million. I have to go out of town for that. So like my husband drove me an hour to go to Books A Million to go get this stack. And I was sad that they didn't have this one. So it was an Amazon order. This one is The Foxhole Victory Tour by Amy Lynn Green. And I've heard great things about her books. This is the first book by Amy Lynn Green that I'll be reading. And this one is based on a World War II true story about the life of USO variety shows. So, and if you guys don't know, I'm a military wife, which is probably why I'm more drawn to war stories. I went through deployments with my husband and things like that, like war deployments. So I'm drawn to these types of stories, and you know, especially about the women left behind. I'm always very drawn to those because I identify with them on a deeper level. So these books always draw me in. So I'm really excited to start this one. This one just released too. So I got a couple brand new releases in the stack, which I'm really excited about because I usually don't get books right as they release. So this is a real treat for me. I'm excited to review all of these books. I have not bought a lot of physical books because I'm running out of space, but I think my husband's gonna get me a new bookshelf. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it. I don't know. We've talked about actually putting along the ceiling in this room, our homeschool room, and in our bedroom. He's talked about actually like building shelves all along like the top of the walls. And you know how I know he loves me is when I mentioned I was running out of bookshelf space, he didn't ask me to get rid of the books. He just said, okay, I gotta figure out how we're gonna get more shelves. That's love. He knows me very well. So I thought that was really cool, and I am really excited to start these. He knows exactly what I want for my birthday. So I had a great birthday. And now I have entertainment for at least a month or two. So, do you have any of these books? Have you read any of them? Let me know if you have. And let me know if you're going to buy any of these too. I would love to see what you guys are interested in as far as, you know, books and the things that you're reading too. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great rest of your day and happy homeschooling.